everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another plan with me. We're going to do May 1st through the 7th using this wonderful kit right here. It was one we just released. Yeah, so let's get into it. I am a mess of discombobulation today. So forgive me for being like all over the place. I've been trying to just like get a whole bunch of other stuff done. We are still not unpacked. It's just, this isn't the first time. I mean, if you've been here for a minute, you know we've moved a lot, right? It isn't my first time being in a place where we haven't unpacked everything, and that's just kind of how it goes. So I'll kind of give you a little bit of background. First, I wanted to show you what this current week, or this last week, looked like. So these were the freebies for the UPS sale. We are working on all of those orders. The only thing I don't have is a character sticker for this one. I totally forgot to put that down. But this is what it's looking like. So, and then this upcoming week is this spread right here. And this was a mystery kit. When was this mystery kit? I think this was December's mystery kit. I think it's what it was. So, yeah. Anyways, May 1st through the 7th is what we are doing. But yeah, I've been, we lived in our house in San Antonio. When we lived in our house in San Antonio, we had a lot of boxes. I think we did unpack every single box. There may have been one or two types that we didn't, and those were things that, you know, even then, no, you know what? We did unpack all of our boxes, because I remember getting shelves for our garage so that we could, because we moved some stuff that we want to keep, you know, like some kid clothes, mementos, things like that, moved to plastic totes to store. So yeah, so when we lived in San Antonio, we had unpacked. When we moved from San Antonio to Harlingen, whoo, excuse me, a lot of items stayed in boxes. And that's because we knew that we weren't going to be there for very long. When we bought the house in Bay City, once we moved in and we started to get really settled down and everything, we realized this is not where we want to be, and a lot of stuff didn't come out of the boxes. Like, we had a full-on storage room that had just nothing but boxes in it. So yeah, but here we're like, okay, we have to unpack all of these boxes. The only problem is we don't have a lot of like shelving in this house. This house is a rental. A lot of it didn't come with shelving, and it's all like builder grade shelving anyway. So like the wire stuff in the pantry that is, you know, like 2 feet separate from each other, so you can't really like stack things on there and get organized and stuff. You know, we have some cabinets in the laundry room, but with how far everything has to stick out, you know, for the washers and the dryer, it's really hard to reach anything up into those cabinets. So we haven't put anything up in there. Yeah, we have, none of the bathrooms have like closet storage. They just have under the sink storage or a couple of drawers. However, I do have a bathroom downstairs in the basement that does have a big like closet that we're going to end up, you know, utilizing some different kind of canvas totes and stuff like that to, store stuff. So, and that bathroom down there is super huge, so I'm not too worried about that. Sorry, I was like running around very rampant upstairs. So yeah, my mind has been like all over the place. Decided to rearrange the master bedroom yesterday, so that took up some time to configure everything. Oh, come here, Data. And stuff. And then did full on cleaning of the bathrooms, because that was time to do that. And since we now have a bathroom where all of the boys share it, I had to go through and be like, okay, watch me clean. This is how we're going to do it. Watch the step-by-steps so that they understand what the rules are for in the bathroom to help keep it a little bit more nice and tidy and easier to clean in the future. So yeah, did all of that this weekend. I've been looking for a table for my packing room to kind of house like all of the freebies, the labels that I need and other stuff. And it's just because it's still so discombobulated in there and unorganized, and I'm having a really, really hard time with it. So we ended up going on Friday and looking at home and then driving around a few places. And then Saturday, was it Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. Ended up needing to go do a little bit of grocery shopping. I was like, let's go to Costco because the dogs need dog food. So let's go to Costco. Went to Costco and I was like, hey, let's stop off at Target and see if maybe they have something, like a small little side table. And let's stop off at Hobby Lobby. Ended up stopping off at Hobby Lobby after going to Target and not finding anything, and found something. And then when we were at the checkout line, found something even better. So I'm really excited to show you guys this table because I really, really like it. Okay, I really, really like it. Okay, so this is gonna be the first of the month. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I think I'm gonna go, where is it? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, let's see. Well, let's kind of see how I've done. Okay, so that was really structured, unstructured, alternating. Okay, I'm debating whether or not to do the alternating. Okay, I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Just a little bit. I think we're gonna go. So I need a little bit more space into everything. We're starting on some new adventures in the business, and I need to be really well organized in all of this. So I'm kind of needing a little bit more space. Everything. I kind of need to treat this more like an hourly planner than just like a willy-nilly, here we go type thing. So I laid down for too long trying to take a nap. And now I'm a little bit behind on my filming schedule. Like I said, just this unpacking situation has just kind of really discombobulated me a lot. Okay, so you guys are going to see me do something just a little bit different today. Am I gonna do it though? Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? I could put these down. Okay, so these are things that happen every day regardless anyways. I'm not gonna fill in some of the other things just because I don't know exactly what date things are going to happen on stuff. And so that's more of like the morning of, but I do know that every single day I check and answer emails. So I just kind of want to do a little bit more pre-planning. I've been trying to update my planners on a more regular basis instead of like every couple of days or at the end of the week. Because I write everything in a pen and ink planner, right? Because there's some things that just will never make it into here because it's a business thing. But yeah, okay. So let's go by the first. The first is, and I'm going to kind of keep with, so you see how like this color and this one came from this one. I'm going to kind of stick to that. And we're going to put down what needs to happen. Okay, so on the 1st of every month, that is the monthly functional sub and the MK reveal graphic. So we have that there. I know that is just, it's gonna happen that day. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just gonna happen on that day. So I have to make sure that that's all prepped and ready to go this next week so that we are solid and golden. Okay, but yeah, the whole unpacking and stuff has been really just very discombobulating, very unnerving. I mean, what else could I say for it? I mean, it really is just one of those things that I just wish is done. Oh, I can't even think of words. It has been extremely hard for me. This is always, I want it to be, the reason why I'm using like a rushed character is because I want it to, it's very important, that pulls my eyes in, things like that. So, okay. So let's move on to, I am going to color coordinate. Just is going to make my life easier trying to figure all of this stuff out. Chances are it will be a printing and cutting day, but I don't want to put that down until I full on know that that's gonna happen. Okay, and then we'll put this here, and then we'll have another box, and I think that should be pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can lift this up. So I'm in talks with my paper manufacturer to work on a different adhesive on the back of our paper. I mean, see, I have mixed batches of things. That adhesive was really easy to get up. Some of the other batches have been a little bit more of a struggle. So I'm working with them to get a better adhesive on the back so that things are super easy for everybody else, because I want it to be easy. You know, I deal with this paper on a regular basis. I kind of know how to work it, whether or not it's being finicky and stuff. So just know if you're watching and that has become a source of like, oh, frustration, I'm right there with you. Have it, and we are gonna figure it all out. Okay, so let's see. Tuesday the 2nd, because I did the graphics there, I don't really have to worry too much about something going on here. However, we'll go ahead and get some of these things put down. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to kind of color coordinate and everything. So give me just a second to try to figure out my life. But yeah, I have been really I'm constantly jumping from one thing to another, and I have so much happening through my brain right now that I have been forgetting a lot of things, and that's not okay. And it just gets thrown upon you. Like, that's really kind of how things happen. Everything just kind of gets thrown upon you. We did get an offer on our house. So the inspector came in the other day, so we have that. So we're waiting to hear back on what this person would like us to do for our house, or if he's cool moving forward, that type of thing. So that's always a nervous rack of a headache. Okay, so then we did this one. All right, so yeah, with this one, I'm gonna stick into that column. Oh, I guess I should have done that. That's okay. That's fine. Not a big deal. Like I said, I'm trying to color coordinate as much as possible. I guess I'm not really going to fully be color coordinating. So, adapt and overcome. Am I right? Okay. Yeah, my back really needs to be popped. So I have done something. I really need to go to the chiropractor and get an adjustment because my shoulder has intensely been bothering me. And I went to go, well, I used one of like our handheld massager and plug it in and hold it on to whatever and it massages, right? And that actually made the entire process worse, which was kind of frustrating and stuff, but it is what it is. Okay, so I know I'm gonna have to do, I know plan with me's are gonna happen. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to pre-plan, and I know that I'm gonna have to start. Okay, all right, I've got it. I've got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. So yeah, it made it worse, and I was actually worse the next day. So I got in the bathtub. That didn't help. I've been using alternating heat and ice, and none of that's helping. And I went to go raise my arm, and I was like, it really, really hurts to raise my left arm. And it feels like my shoulder blade is lower and pushed out further in the back than what it should be. And my husband was like, go up to the wall and put your hands up against the wall and let's see how far you, and there was an extreme difference between where my left hand landed on the wall and where my right hand. It really was like this, you guys. And he was like, that's not good. And I was like, I told you, like, it's been really bothersome and stuff to me lately. And he was like, yeah, we definitely need to get this checked out. So yay. I'm like, okay. So that's the next thing. Oh, no, let's do this. Let's go. Well, it's going to be a blue. So let's do this. Let's go blue here. And then this pretty corally red color here. And then we'll move this down here. Perfect. Okay. So moving on to Thursday. So yeah, I definitely need to get that all figured out, and I need to go see a chiropractor and see if I can get that maybe readjusted back into place a little bit. I'm sure the moving aspect did not help. So yeah, I'm sure that didn't help any and stuff. But this has been something that I have consistently had for the past couple of years, where it's that shoulder that bothers me. And I don't know if it's because of the way I sleep or if maybe I injured it. If maybe my, I'm a woman and my chest is just maybe too big. So there's a whole bunch of things that it could be. So not only do I need to go see a chiropractor, I probably need to get into my primary care doctor and get a referral to like a physical therapist to work on rebuilding like muscle around there and knowing proper range of movements and stuff like that. Because as a softball player and as a dancer and just somebody who is super, super active outside, it is not uncommon for me to have repetitive motion type injuries. So and it could be that for a lot of the times for like cutting, I'm only holding my arm this way, so it's a stiffness factor as well. But you can definitely tell, like if you feel my the tendon that goes from my neck to my shoulder, if you feel it on the left, you can definitely tell there's some tightness and swelling. So yeah, I'm just a good mess. Just a good mess. That's all. Okay. So let's go with these two here. I think that'll be good. I like it. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Yeah, so other than that, like what has been going on? I've been all over the place in squirrel moments. We went, oh gosh, you guys, we went to the store today. We went to the store. We went to Menards. I've never been to Menards. Menards, I guess, is kind of like a Midwest type thing. I'd never heard of Menards until my husband went to Chicago. So I can't quite tell you exactly what Menards, like I don't know the history or anything like that. But I would say that it's like a family-owned Home Depot type thing. In fact, my husband had a really great reference to it. He goes, do you remember the show Big Love? If you watched Big Love on HBO way back in the day, I say way back in the day, but it's not really that long, had Bill Paxton as leader, and it was about a polygamous family living in Utah and trying to be mainstream. Anyways, they had a hardware type lumber home improvement store, and that's what it reminds him of. Not, by no means are we saying that it's owned by a polygamist or anything like that, all right? It's just what it reminds us of, because it is such a well put together store. It is so clean in there. The people were pretty friendly. I mean, maybe it's because I'm here in more of the Midwest now. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's kind of like Chick-fil-A. You go to Chick-fil-A and you kind of know the customer service you're going to get, and it doesn't really matter what city or state you're in, you're going to get that customer service, right? So that's kind of how it was. But I was like, you know, we just had lunch. I was like, let's go walk Menards. I've never been into a Menards. Let's go see what this is all about. And so my husband appeased me, and we went in, and I was floored. Place is absolutely stunningly gorgeous and clean. It smells so good. I mean, maybe that's weird, but like, it was a really well put together store. But anyways, I have a lot of energy. I'm hitting crashing points, but then at the same time, I have so much pent up energy that I'm literally trying to find stuff to do. I don't want to unpack. Let me make that very, very clear. If you're sitting there thinking, going, okay, you say that you have all this pent up energy and that you're not unpacked. Why? Like, the two aren't computing, because that's not what I want to do with my energy. So I want to do something fun with my energy. And I have been really just, my husband's like, I cannot handle you right now. In like, not the bad ways, but like, you are so all over the place that I can't keep up. You need to slow it down. You need to take a chill pill. You need to like relax. And I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. So yeah, that's kind of how it's all been working out. Hence the reason why most of my videos have had like this whole rambling sense going on, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing with my life, because I can't remember anything. Hence the reason for a planner. But then if I forget to write things down, then the planner doesn't work. Yeah. So that's another reason why I have to get everything. I got to finish getting everything situated here so I can get into my doctors as well, because my brain is just, it will not shut off. I've been having trouble sleeping the past few nights too, because I've had so much energy. Dogs are barking. That's lovely. Oh gosh, the dogs too. So I have been, past couple of days, I have decided I need to do something. I have this pent up energy. I'm going to start walking the dogs in the morning. And I told my husband he had to go with me, which doesn't exactly make him thrilled, which I don't blame him. You know, I don't blame him. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to walk dogs and stuff. So I don't blame him whatsoever to be like, I don't want to walk the dogs. So this morning I was like, you know what? The dogs need to be walked. Our pug is going nuts. And I'm going to go out and walk them. And I walk them one at a time and everything. And I literally, I mean, my exercise ring is almost closed, you guys. I know this has been something we have talked about in the past on multiple videos, but my exercise ring is almost closed. And I couldn't be more thrilled with that you know, just taking the dogs out. And it wasn't anything more out of my time. So I don't know why I've had such an issue with this for so long. Maybe it's just a mindset, right? So, yeah. I am a spicy disaster that's kind of all over the place. I hope you don't mind. All right, so I'm gonna be that one, and let's go this one, and let's go the lined one. I kind of like that a little bit more, and then we'll move on to the sidebar. Okay, puppies, I don't know why you're barking. I don't have any notifications at the front door, so they're just being ridiculous. So if you can hear like what sounds like ogres running upstairs, just know it's my children and dogs running across everything. So yeah. All right, shenanigans here, and then our checklist, or at least, you know, like the things that I wasn't able to put in during the week. I can put like an important one there, and it just makes things a lot easier. Okay, what do we got going on here? Yeah, there's nobody there. The tree, we have a tree right outside our front door, and it trips my camera 16 million times a day, which is annoying. Oh, I want to use a weekend banner. Over the river and through the woods, or weekend adventures. I kind of feel weekend adventures. So I'm pretty tempted to use the journaling kit and mini kit for this let's see. It likes to curl, and I don't like that because then I don't know where to kind of place this. But anyways, it trips my camera multiple times. There we go. That works. All right, off to the side column. Wondering what I could use habit trackers for. I could use it. Let's start with the green. Let's figure out if we can figure out. Let's figure out if we can figure out 3. Nope, let's just do 2. Let's see if we can figure out 2 habits to keep track of that week. I already know one, and that will be update planners. So let me go ahead and write that in here. Okay. Shaky as all get out. I don't know what the next one will be, which is fine. But let's see. I can go with, let's go with this color. So yeah, I'm wondering what else I should put down here. Important kiting time, being an adult. Kind of feeling being boring and just putting important, but then part of me is like, you've been all over the place, keep it with being an adult. And that's kind of where I'm feeling that going. And then we'll take our last checklist and we can put that under here, and then we can use one more like glitter header to seal the deal of it all, because that will fit perfectly right in between there. And that is it. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to use this same kit, the journaling kit and the mini kit, in my B6 this week. So there we go. I love it. This was such a fun kit. And look, I didn't use sticky notes this week. Oh, where am I at? All right, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please give my channel a thumbs up. Leave me comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.